right, it's the lightning round of picks for week 8. Here we go, guys. Panthers, Falcons. I'm going to take the Falcons in this one because the Panthers have not been producing. Is Christian McCaffrey back this week? I don't know.
I don't think so because he went on IR 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So I'm taking the Falcons in this one.
Yep. No McCaffrey, no momentum. Falcons.
Yep. Titans, Colts. Easily, I'm taking the Titans here.
All right, I'm going to talk
about this right here. Stop going against your team.
This is a trap game right here, okay? Titans, I've seen this before. Titans come off 1 or 2 big wins against 2 really good teams and then fall apart the next week right now. And here's the thing. It would be worse if the Colts would have lost the game to the 49ers because then the narrative all week would be Titans are superior. They're going to blow them out. They have more wins than the teams combined in the AFC South, blah, 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 blah. But now the Colts have a little streak of their own. They have momentum to some extent, so they can get some attention. Titans win by 1 point.
Oh, wow. I'm still going with Titans there. I think a decent margin. I have faith in Titans. That being said, Bills, Dolphins, Bills all day.
Bills.
Bengals, Jets, easily the Bengals.
Yep.
Steelers, Browns. I'm taking the Browns, especially with Nick Chubb returning.
Yeah, I think assuming they get 1 or so players back for this game, even 1 more player, they're still better than the Steelers.
Eagles, Lions. I'm taking the Eagles here. I wouldn't be surprised if the Lions are able to scoop up their first win against this Eagles team, but I'm going with the Eagles regardless.
I think the Lions do get their first win here. After last week's showing, I think they're going to ride momentum. I think they're going to upset the Eagles, who are not a good team.
Yep. Rams, Texans. I'm taking the Rams.
Yep. Rams.
49ers, Bears. I'm taking the 49ers.
Both teams been sloppy. I'm going to go with the Bears. I just think the 49ers are disappointing heavily right now. I think it's going to be a really ugly game, 100%. But I think the Bears are going to win.
Moving on from there, Patriots, Chargers. I think this one's going to be really interesting. Bill Belichick and the way the Patriots are playing, saw it last week. They're going to put up a fight against this Chargers team. I have a feeling. I think the Chargers are still going to take it, though. I have faith in Justin Herbert to edge out, especially with how talented the Chargers team is, beat out the Patriots. Small margin, but going to be a good game. Max?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a sneaky good game, but I think the Chargers are going to come out on top, possibly on a second to last drive.
100%. We got the toilet bowl of the week coming up here. We got the Jaguars and Seahawks. I'm taking the Jaguars in this one.
I'm taking the Jags too.
I'm taking the Jags. The Seahawks have not been good. They just have not been good. I got to take the Jaguars here.
Yeah, I think the Seahawks are really, really lacking momentum right now. The Jags, not a good team, but I think they can play spoiler in games like these.
100%. Buccaneers, Saints. I'm taking the Buccaneers, no doubt about it.
Yep.
Washington, Broncos. I'm taking the Broncos here. I think they're going to bounce back.
I'm taking Washington. I think they've been a little worse than I thought they'd be. The Broncos really don't have momentum right now. I think they're going to win. I don't think they can win by a lot, but I think they can win by as much as they need to, especially against Denver's offense, which is not good.
100%. Cowboys, Vikings. I'm taking the Cowboys.
I'm going to take the Cowboys too, but this could be a little closer because you know what the Vikings can be on offense. I'm only taking the Cowboys here because of how inconsistent the Vikings have been. Mm-hmm. And I do think the Cowboys are better on defense, but don't be too surprised if there's an upset here.
Yeah, and with that being said, you got to remember a lot of these teams, we had bye-mageddon, which is like the most buys we've ever had in 1 week between like the Cowboys, the Bills. Should be interesting to see that they had an extra week to prepare how they're going to come off the bye week. Should be interesting. Last game of the week, here we go. Giants, Chiefs. I'm going to take the Chiefs here. However, this could be one of the biggest statement games of the year, I think, for both teams. If the Giants win this game, the Giants solidify themselves as playoff potentials, I think, in terms of if they continue to make a run. If they could play like they did against the Panthers last week, they can make a run here. That being said, again, it says a lot about the franchise. It's a really good game for Joe Judge. I think it solidifies the Chiefs as the dumpster fire they are this season. That's if the Giants win. It could be a huge statement game if the Giants win. However, if the Chiefs win, which I do expect to happen, it's really no surprise. The Chiefs are by far the better team. I really don't see how the Giants are going to put a stop to this Chiefs offense as bad as it's been in comparison to past years. Max?
The Chiefs can't lose this, can they? I don't think they will, but if they do, again, can the Chiefs really be 3-5 with a loss to the Giants?
Incredible. They'd have to continue to drive.
I know everything you're saying, and I agree, but just like, if the Chiefs really lose this,
I think the Giants have a shot. I mean, I think anyone can agree.
They do.
The Giants have a shot, and it's incredible just how bad.
Who would have ever thought? Who would have ever thought a year ago today, or even in the offseason, we'd say the Chiefs wouldn't score a touchdown against the Titans, and they may lose to the Giants. The Giants, or that the Giants even have a chance. The fact that we're even saying the Giants have a chance.
The Giants have a chance.